Hi lahat, kamusta ka? I'm fine. Welcome to the Wild Music channel. On this channel, you'll find reactions to such a variety of music. Some is from the present day, some is from the not too distant past, while other music is from the much further past, even before my time. Music is music, and there is so much great music out there, past and present, to explore. And my aim on this channel is to explore a huge variety of music. And that includes music from various parts of the world that perhaps we don't often hear from. Well, this video is not one of those. It's one we've heard from many times, from the Philippines. And this is Morissette and Arnel Pineda, and their performance of I Finally Found Someone. So I'll start with a little bit about them. So Arnel, he was born in 1967 in Tondo, Manila, Philippines. He's a singer and songwriter. And he was forced to leave school quite young to go to work. And he actually ended up living on the streets for about 2 years as well, during his teenage years, I believe. And from 15, he was in bands, winning numerous performances with his bands and entering many contests. His biggest break came when he became the new lead vocalist in the legendary band Journey, and this was following Steve Perry's departure from the band. And Arnel has had such great success and continues to. And I'm sure this performance will be no exception. A bit about Morissette. She was born in 1996 in Cebu City, Philippines. And Morissette, as we know, is a singer, songwriter and actress. She was born Johan Morissette Dorgamon. And after already experiencing great success, Morissette became a recording artist of Star Music in 2014. In 2014, as well, her first album, titled Morissette, was released. In 2020, she was awarded the first Wish 107.5 FM Hall of Fame Award. So that's great too. And this is actually a performance on the Wish bus. So recently, Morissette has released Love You Still, which was late last year, and Phoenix from this year, 2021. With the latter, Phoenix, being her first co-written original song to reach #1 on the iTunes Philippines charts. So this song, I Finally Found Someone, is another classic song and was written by Barbra Streisand, Bryan Adams, Marvin Hamlisch and Robert John Mutt Lange. And it was actually produced by David Foster. So this song was actually recorded by Barbra Streisand and Bryan Adams and was part of the soundtrack to Streisand's self-directed movie, The Mirror Has Two Faces. And this was actually nominated for an Oscar, and it was released in 1996. And the song actually was played over the end credits, which is a very prestigious part of a movie to have a song played. So this song was... as I just said, on Streisand's movie, which was The Mirror Has Two Faces, yes. And at the 69th Academy Awards, she was asked to perform, and she actually declined the offer to perform. And instead, Celine Dion stepped in and performed the song. And upon seeing and hearing Celine Dion's performance, Barbra decided she wanted to record a duet with Celine Dion. And they went on to do this, and that was the legendary song, which I've actually reacted to as well on this channel, called Tell Him. Fabulous song. So as I said before, this is a performance, Arnel and Morissette and the pianist in this video performed on Wish 107.5 bus. And it was uploaded in October 2016. So possibly about 4.5 years old, the performance. So actually, that's not very old. Anyway, let's hear it.
Wish 1075.
Finally found someone who knocks me off my feet. Finally found the one who makes me feel complete.
We started over coffee. We started out as friends. It's funny how from simple things the best things begin.
This time is different. It's all because of you. It's better than it's ever been, 'cause we can talk it through.
My favorite line was, can I call you sometime? It's all you had to say to
Take my breath away. This is it. Oh, I finally found someone to share my life. I finally found the one to be with every night.
'Cause whatever I do,
It's just got to be you. Oh, my life has just begun. I finally found someone.
someone.
Finally found someone. Did I keep you
I
waiting?
didn't
I
mind,
apologize.
baby, that's fine.
Gotta wait forever just to know you are mine. I love your hair.
It looks right.
I love what you wear.
Isn't it too tight?
You're exceptional. I can't wait for the rest of my life. This is it. Oh, I finally found someone to share my love. I finally found the one to be with every night.
'Cause whatever I do,
It's just got to be you. Oh, my life has just begun. I finally found someone.
and whatever I do,
It's just got to be you.
my life has just begun.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
I finally found someone.
Oh, yes. Wasn't that absolutely amazing and so beautiful? What a great duet. Such a powerful song as well. And Arnel and Morissette nailed it. Great piano playing as well from the pianist. Excellent, supportive, gentle tone on the keyboard that was not overpowering and just blended in so beautifully to support the amazing vocalist as well. And I really love the performances that are provided via the Wish Bus radio station on the bus. You know, there are so many other fantastic performances on there that are out there to enjoy, and hopefully I'll get to react to a lot more of these in the near future. They're brilliant. Oh, so much to talk about with this song, and there's just a short piano introduction in the start, and then the oohs come in, firstly from Arnel, then from Morissette, and both lead into the song with such warmth in tone and sensitivity. And it's just a beautiful start. They just ease in so gently, so smoothly and calmly. Let's hear it. Okay, let's go from this point.
Wish 1075.
Finally found someone who knocks me off my feet.
Wow. So those oohs, beautiful start to the song. And then here we are into Arnel's vocals. And his vocals enter so beautifully with such a nice element of raspiness that you can clearly hear in this opening phrase from Arnel. I really love his raspiness. Again, he just uses it sparingly and on occasions where it has such great impact. And it's done so tastefully. I really like that raspiness in his voice. You know, he was such an excellent choice as a lead singer to the band Journey after the amazing Steve Perry left. Arnel has taken over and provided his style of vocals and his style of performance into the band and done so beautifully with that. But anyway, back to this video. So he has such a nice smoothness to his voice as well, and it gives his vocals such a polished feel. And I don't mean while he is polished in terms of technique, I mean as a metaphor or as, you know, some imagery, that it strikes up a polished surface is what it makes me think of with Arnel's vocals. So let's go back.
Wish 1075.
Finally found someone who knocks me off my feet. Finally found the one who makes me feel complete.
We started over coffee. We started out as friends. It's funny how from simple things the best things begin.
This time
Just pause it there. So Morissette's beautiful vocals come in here, and she has such an attractive voice as well, Morissette. I love her sound and everything about her performance. Morissette is such a happy person as well, and you can just tell, you know, from all of her performances that she loves performing, and she's a great performer and communicator. So she enters also with this polished feel. It's smooth and shiny, and that's what makes me think of a polished surface, that sort of feel. And Morissette also has this genuine and convincing delivery of the song lyrics, which is really important in any song. In fact, they both do in this performance as well. They're communicating the song. So excellent communication of the song to the audience, and Morissette ends with this beautiful little rundown, a little ornamentation towards the end of her or at the end of her section here. So let's go back to here.
We started over coffee. We started out as friends. It's funny how from simple things the best things begin.
This time is different.
So this section, now we have Arnel's lead and Morissette with some counter lines, which is how the song goes, with the original of Bryan Adams and Barbra Streisand. Beautiful. And Arnel brings in and employs some more of his signature raspiness, which is great, and adds interest to his tone. He's got a fabulous voice to start with, and this is just a smattering of something else, a decoration, in this case of raspiness. And Morissette's counterlines are, again, so gentle and tender. Beautiful. And then the harmony together kicks in. I love harmony too. Oh.
The best things begin.
This time is different. It's all because of you. It's better than it's ever been, 'cause we can talk it through.
I'll play this again, this section. So I'll just pause it here. you can hear that beautiful connection that Morissette has from the chorus leading straight into the verse. It's so seamless, her connection from one to the other. I was going to say her transition, but I don't mean transition between registers of her voice. I mean the transition, I will say it. I've already said it, so I may as well keep going. The transition from one section to the other. In this case, the chorus into the verse. So I'll pick that up again in a moment. She's also using dynamics to add expressiveness into the melody, which is great too. Very tastefully done. And we've got more harmonies coming up in a very short while, which is beautiful as well.
My favorite line was, can I call you sometime? It's all you had to say to
Take my breath away. This is it. Oh, I finally found someone to share my life. I finally found the one to be with every night.
'Cause whatever I do,
It's just got to be you. Oh, my life has just begun. I finally found someone.
someone.
Finally found someone. Did I keep you?
Okay, I've got to pause it there. So beautiful. Their voices work and blend so beautifully together. They work so well. Great blend. And now we're into this next verse. And coming up is a really nice intentional break in Morissette's vocal line, something she's renowned for and does really, really well. We start with Arnel, obviously, in the beginning here, and his really smooth, beautiful voice too, with some of his raspiness, which I said, as I said before, is great. And yeah, let's backtrack a touch.
Did I keep you
I
waiting?
didn't
I
mind,
apologize.
baby, that's
Gotta
fine.
wait forever just
To know you were mine.
I love your hair.
It looks right.
I love what you.
Yeah, so the next thing is Morissette going up into her high register. Amazing and lovely. And between them, particularly from this point, you can hear the conversational nature of the song, which works so well and is really good as well. I'll go back a touch.
Gotta wait forever just
To know you were mine.
I love your hair.
It looks right.
I love what you wear.
Isn't it too tight?
You're exceptional.
I can't wait for the rest of my life. This is it. Oh.
So here we're into another chorus and upper key as well, so it's getting higher. And we're building up to the climax of the song in this chorus. Again, the raspiness, as I've said a number of times in Arnel's voice. And Morissette has some really nice touches of vibrato as well here.
This is it. Oh, I
Finally found someone to share my life. I finally found the one to be with every night.
whatever I do.
It's just got to be you. Oh, my life has just begun. I finally found someone.
And whatever I do,
It's just got to be you.
knew my life has just begun.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
I finally found someone.
really nice. And the ending too. Those harmonies I absolutely love. Again, towards the end of the song. And they taper off the vocals right at the end, which just finishes the song off nice and neatly. They've communicated the message, the meaning of the song, the sentiments, and then we finish with that beautiful piano accompaniment just to lead us out right at the end and finish the song. I absolutely love that. Amazing performers, Morissette and Arnel, and the pianist as well. Morissette and Arnel, excellent vocalists, and they continue to provide fabulous music for us to enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Salamat. See you again soon.